Good evening. I was finally cleaning out my high school desk, and I came across a homework assignment. It was dated September 19th, 2005. One of the questions asked, what changes do you expect to see take place in your life by the time you finish high school? I answered that I wanted to play varsity football, become an Eagle Scout, and be top 5 in my class. By some miracle, here I stand reflecting on how I reached these goals that I had set for myself when I was 12. But I discovered that the journey with all of you that led me here was sweeter than the final destination. I have dreamt of giving the valedictory address for 5 years, hoping for so long that on this day, I would speak the words that would capture the meaning of this experience. The true honor in having the opportunity to give this speech is the privilege of leaving you all with a final message during the last time we are all gathered together as the class of 2011. Graduation is a transitional phase. It is a time when we are excited to close one chapter of our lives and eager to open the next. We have grown as individuals and matured into young adults. The journey that brought us to this point may have seemed long, yet we were only preparing for the adventure that starts once we walk out of this room. We are part of the St. Joseph Academy community. Some of us have been here longer than others, but regardless of when we got here, we are closing this chapter as the SJA class of 2011. Freshman year, we all met and we all went to quinceañeras every week, sometimes twice a week. It was a goal to try and make every single one, and some of us succeeded. In 10th grade, we began driving, and we still went to quinceañeras. And in 11th grade, classes got harder. We joined more extracurricular activities, and you guessed it, we still went to quinceañeras. When we got to 12th grade, this was it. We finally made it to senior year. S-E-S-E-N-S-E-N-I-O-R-S, seniors, rock. Thank you. We could finally pick on the juniors and forget about them during pep rallies. We mostly led the sports, clubs, and activities we were passionate about. We had to go through the painstaking college application process, and I don't know about all of you, but I'm also glad I never have to take another SAT again. We were challenged to balance our time between parties and work, or our more popular approach of optimizing time for parties and later finding time to work. At least we mastered the art of doing our homework right before the first bell in the morning. And guess what? We still go to quinceañeras. Not every moment at St. Joseph Academy has been perfect. In fact, our school motto, written virtually anywhere you look, speaks to this. Ad astra per aspera. When I first read it, I thought to myself, wow, how corny is that? But after our time at St. Joe, I realized that there is more than sheer corniness to this Latin phrase. We learned to seek balance and focus on what is most important, and that the decisions we make today will have a long-lasting effect on the years to come. No matter how difficult the task or how strong the turbulence, if we work with the ultimate objective in mind, back it up with the required effort, and always remember the passion we have for the undertaking, nothing can ever veer us off our path to success. We have, we can, and we will always reach the stars, even if there is difficulty. We love our families, and at St. Joe, our sense of community is strongly emphasized. We have spent most of our teenage lives together. In fact, I was curious as to how much time we have spent together, so I pulled out my TI-84 Plus Silver Edition, and I did some quick calculations using the in-depth and rigorous calculus courses that absorbed 35 hours and 18 minutes of my life this semester, online alone. So if you take the integral of a function representing the timeline of our duration here at St. Joe over the interval of 6 years, you'll come to realize that we've been together for approximately, more or less, 1,116 days, which is equivalent to 7,812 hours, or 468,720 minutes, in class alone. Note, this does not include all the days we took off so that we could go on college visits. Now that's a lot. In fact, if you take the ratio of just our time spent in class over our time spent on Earth, that's approximately 16.986% of our time spent on Earth thus far. Now, what I'm really trying to say is that over these 1,116 days, we have not just been coming to class. There's something unique and special about St. Joe. And it's not the dress code. It's not the fact that we always look good in our park uniforms, groomed hair, shaved beards, skirts the proper length, and buttons always buttoned. It's definitely not the fact that we are so well behaved during Mass because our teachers spend more time making sure we don't talk instead of paying attention to the pre-sermon. And it's not the fact that we know security guards on a first-name basis. Rather, we can walk around on campus, name every student on our high school, and get along with them too. We have taken this for granted, but it's a gift not easily experienced anywhere else. We have been there for each other. We have cried with each other. We have celebrated each other's accomplishments. We have prayed for each other. We have partied with each other. We've done almost anything we can think of with and for each other. We are forever cemented together, forming the St. Joe class of 2011, my family. And I don't know if you'll have realized it yet, but we'll never gather at the courtyard for the first day of class again, or start our day with prayer over the announcements, take the attendance to class, to the office, or get to eat lunch in the courtyard with all of our friends. Instead, each one of us will be writing a new chapter elsewhere. So, as we leave today with diploma in hand, and on behalf of the class of 2011, I would like to extend a sincere thank you to our parents, to our family, to the faculty and staff, to our friends, and to our neighbors. Thank you for guiding and enriching our lives, that we are equipped to reach the stars even when facing difficulties. As we depart and go forward to meet our destiny, we carry the St. Joe spirit. Congratulations, St. Joseph Academy class, St. Joseph Academy family of 2011. Graduates look really awesome tonight. So, like I said, y'all are my family. Just want to take a quick family picture. You could just like smile like with me.
Only Rico. Oh, he's great.
This one's for my Facebook profile picture. Thank you.